Hi, today I will be discussing about a bread maker and atta maker. In this video, I will be explaining to you that why you should buy one, secondly its features and uses, then I would like to share with you a recipe of a bread that is Suji bread, and finally the limitations of this gadget. So coming to the first point, that why you should buy a bread maker. Like any other gadget, bread maker is there to ease the task of kneading and baking easier for you. From my experience, I can say that certainly it has been effective. Secondly, if you are someone who likes to enjoy a fresh loaf of bread without the presence of any preservatives and colors, and also use ingredients of your choice, then definitely this bread machine will help you achieve that. Now you should understand that while baking a cake requires mixing of ingredients and then baking those, making a bread is a long process. It requires mixing, kneading, resting and some more kneading and then baking a bread. So that definitely the process of making a bread is far more complex, requires more effort and time precision than making a cake. While you can achieve all this using a bread machine in just 5 minutes of your own effort. Now coming to the features of the bread machine. So the first feature is dough making. The bread machine provides you with a preset menu to select various type of doughs such as chapati dough, puri dough or a pizza based dough. The second feature is bread making. Just like the preset menu for dough making, there is a preset menu to make a number of breads like atta bread, that is your whole wheat flour, maida bread, rice bread from the leftover rice that you have cooked, and also you have an option to make gluten-free bread. Then you also have features like making jams, yogurt, and also to roast your peanuts and other type of nuts. Now I will give you a demo of the bread machine. So now I would be demonstrating to you the Kent atta maker and bread maker. As you can see, various menu functions are mentioned here. These can be selected using the menu button given here, ranging from your various type of breads to various type of doughs. Also your cakes and jams and stir fry you can select from this menu button. Specifically for making bread, you can also select the weight of the bread from 500 to 750 to 1000 grams. You can also select the type of browning you would like to have. You want a light crust, a medium crust or a darker crust. After making the desired selection, you just have to start with the process. From the inside, we have this removable pan and there is a kneading attachment, the kneading paddle that is given inside. So you just have to put in the ingredients, put it back here, select the menu function and start with the process. So just to demonstrate to you that how easy it is to make a bread in it, I will demonstrate to you a Suji bread recipe. Let's start by putting the wet ingredients. So we are using 1 cup of water that is at room temperature. 1 cup is equivalent to 240 ml. The second wet ingredient is our oil. This is 3 tablespoons. And 1 tablespoon is 15 ml. Then coming to salt, I have used rock salt here. This is 1.5 teaspoon. Then 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Cups of suji, and 1 cup of whole wheat atta. Finally, we will be using yeast. This is instant yeast. Make sure that this is put on top of the dry ingredients and it does not touch the wet ingredient before the kneading process. We will place this bucket inside the bread machine. Close this. So I will be making a basic bread. This is menu function 1, which is already here, of weight 750 gram which is already pre-selected, and of medium browning. So I have started the process. It will first mix the ingredients, then start kneading, give it appropriate resting time. One thing that you have to do is just after 5-6 minutes of initial kneading, we will check the consistency of the dough. If it needs maybe a 1 or 2 tablespoons of extra water, we can add. And then around after 20 minutes of kneading, it gives a beep where you can add any type of seeds you would like to add. We will be adding here roasted flax seeds. So any type of seeds you want to add or you don't want to add, it's optional. You can do that. So we'll just check after 5 minutes the consistency of the dough and I'll show it to you. So it has been around 4 minutes. You can pause it. If there are any flour sticking on the sides, you can scrape using a spatula. As you can see, the dough is very sticky, so we need not add more water. And we know suji will be absorbing some water with time, so I think it looks perfect. We'll close the lid and start back. So we just got the beep to add any seeds. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of flax seeds. You can also see the consistency of the dough. It's very smooth and a perfect ball. So the bread is done. We will remove the bucket from the bread machine. Place it over a counter. And cover the bread for around 5 minutes with a dry cloth, and then remove the bread on a grill. So just put the pan upside down, tap it a bit, remove this. There you get your loaf. As you can see, it's a perfect loaf. It is advised that you leave it at least for 30 to 40 minutes before you cut the slices. So this is the sliced bread. Using the same recipe, you can knead the dough in the bread machine and shape it in the form of a bread loaf or burger buns and bake it in an oven. Now I will be discussing the limitations of a bread machine. So the first limitation that I found is that the inside of the bread machine is of non-stick material, which may be harmful. Secondly, it is a tedious task to cut even slices of bread. One solution is to use a bread slicer. However, I have not been able to find a good bread slicer as of now. Then another limitation is that at the bottom of the bread, the kneading attachment leaves a mark. And one more thing with this particular bread maker is that it does not provide the precise time and temperature at which the bread is being made. In some bread machines it is mentioned, so that gives you more flexibility if you want to change the proportion of your bread. So these are the 4 limitations that I have found. Otherwise, I think the output of the bread that we get is really good, and it is definitely easy to use the machine. So thank you for watching the video. I hope it has been helpful to you.